Hello, everybody. Welcome on in. We're here for tonight's Friday matchup against the New York Mets. First game of a three-game weekend series between our Los Angeles Dodgers and the New York Mets, live from Citi Field in Flushing, Queens. Now then, welcome on in, everybody. Greet each other. Hello. Nice to see you guys here. Dalton Rushing was here. Gino's here. Dalton Rushing. Dodgers win today over the Mets. 5-4. Later the game, walk-off hit. Dalton Rushing. Can't walk it off, but he could get us the go-ahead hit in the ninth inning, which would be thrilling. But anyways, let's go over to pitching matchups before the game begins. Let's get ready for Dodgers action here live at CHman712 Sports Network. So, first and foremost, we'll be batting first since we're the visiting team, obviously. And the pitcher we will face is left-handed pitcher CHman712. CHman712 on the year, a record of 2-5, a 4.74 ERA, 21 games, 7 of them starts, 79 and 2/3 innings pitched, 81 strikeouts, and a whip of 1.36. And over his last 7 games, he has a record of 1-4, 4.42 ERA, 7 games, all of them starts, 36 and 2/3 innings pitched, 37 hits, 18 earned runs allowed, 9 walks against 36 strikeouts, and a whip of 1.25. His last outing against the Phillies didn't go very well. He took the loss, went 4 and 2/3 innings, gave up 7 hits, 4 earned runs, walked 2, but did strike out 7. And as for us, we'll be counting with the young man, Roki Sasaki, a guy with a lot of potential who really needs to piece it together this year. And he's a right-handed starting pitcher. Record of 3-5 on the year, 4.98 ERA, 17 games, all of them starts. 86 and 2/3 innings pitched, he struck out 85 batters, but a whip of 1.34. And over his last 7 games, he's 0-2 with a 5.55 ERA, 7 games, all of them starts, 35 and 2/3 innings pitched, 32 hits, but 22 earned runs, 15 walks. But he does have 35 strikeouts, so about a strikeout per inning, whip of 1.32. However, he did shove in his last outing at Yankee Stadium on the 17th. He got a no decision, but he went 5 and 2/3 innings, gave up 5 hits, no runs, 1 walk, and 5 strikeouts. So he did look better, and we hope he can build on that and come out with confidence today and give us a chance to win. But now then, let's go over the starting lineups for tonight's game to get some offense going. So, first I present to you the Dodgers starting lineup for tonight. Our Los Angeles Dodgers. Leading things off, designated hitter and Mr. MVP to be himself, Shohei Ohtani, followed by Andy Paez, the center fielder, Tommy Edman, the third baseman, and then Freddie Freeman, the ultimate baseball professional, bat cleanup and play first base. Then you have Mookie Betts in the 5-hole, playing shortstop, followed by Migiro, World Series hero Miguel Rojas, the second baseman, and King Tuck, Kyle Tucker in right field, will bat 7th, followed by Big Teo, Teoscar Hernandez in left field, will bat 8th, rounding out the lineup and batting 9th with catching duties, the kid, Dalton Rushing. And a lineup that Sasaki will face for those Mets. Ewing in left field will lead things off, followed by the dangerous Juan Soto, designated hitter, and Bo Bichette, the third baseman. Francisco Lindor, the shortstop, will bat cleanup. Carson Benge, the right fielder, after him. Roberts Jr., the center fielder, after him. And Young, the first baseman, will bat 7th, followed by Marcus Semien, the second baseman, in the 8th spot. And Alvarez, the catcher, will round things out and bat 9th. And that's your lineup for the New York Mets. And we are moments away here from first pitch of this game. So with that being said, I am ready to go. I'm sure you're all ready to go. And as always, let's go Dodgers. If not Dalton, then Mookie. Yeah, always a safe bet with Mookie. And the Mook Star. There you go. Now then, Shohei Ohtani about to come up. We're about to get the first pitch underway here, live from Citi Field in Flushing, Queens. The battle for the Big Apple begins. See if our Los Angeles Dodgers can take the town, take the city, make it theirs for the weekend. I say we get 2 out of 3, but a sweep is definitely possible. So let's go for it, guys. Let's go. And Shohei Ohtani is walking up to the batter's box. Let's go. This MVP himself. Anaya heads out to the mound. Let's go. See if we can jump a little early, get a couple of runs. Hey, let me tell you something, brother. Ronnie the Hood is here, brother. The king of the Wongamaniacs, like Hollywood Connor Wong, dude. What's up, Ronnie? How's it going, buddy? So here we go. Lanai on the mound. And Shohei Ohtani coming up. And we're about ready for baseball here on a Friday night. Manai taking his final couple of warm-up tosses. Yeah, all the Wongamaniacs, buddy. There you go. Manaya with a 5-pitch mix, fastball, four-seamer, sweeper, sinker, cutter, and the changeup. Good mix. Let's see how he does against Mr. MVP. Shohei Ohtani. Hip, hip, Shohei. As a matter of fact, I'll do one better. I'll go ahead and call a leadoff home run, you guys. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. What's the worst that can happen, huh? A couple of jokes, a little bit of laughter. But I'm calling a Shohei blast to lead off this game for us. So let's go. He's due. All right, there you go, Dalton. Double barrel action. Supporting 2 amazing streamers. There you go. Dalton Rushing, you are an MVP, sir. Let's give a round of applause for Dalton Rushing. My official recap, guys, by the way. Dalton, whenever you can, go ahead and put your link in the chat. You are my official recap guy for these games. Make sure y'all check him out. Subscribe to him. Show him some love. First pitch is caught on a miss at the fastball, 0-1, and we are underway here from Citi Field. The 0-1 to Ohtani. That one on the low outside corner, fastball hits for strike 2. So no balls, 2 strikes here to Shohei. Manaya deals. He's working quickly. Oh, they ring him up on strike 3 on a fastball that looked low. But wait. Dodgers will challenge. And yes, Dodgers win the challenge. The fastball missed low by about an inch. So the count is 1-2. Ohtani's still alive. Here's the 1-2 to Shohei. Swung on, grounded through the hole between second and first. It's a leadoff single for Shohei Ohtani. And the Dodgers have the leadoff man on here to start things off. Good way to kick off the game with Shohei getting on base with a single. Hopefully that hit gets him going again. He's been a little cold as of late. There's the link, guys. Make sure you check it out. Also, they didn't show Shohei's numbers for some reason. So I'll try to get that for you guys here shortly. Now here's Pages, first pitch. Just misses low the fastball, 1-0. So Shohei's numbers on the year, looking for his batting numbers. But here's the 1-0 to Pages first. And he swings and pops that one in the air to left field. No, right field, check that, sorry. Right fielder to catch one down. Ohtani has to stay put. So I found the numbers. So Ohtani so far, 283 average on the year, 60 RBIs, 22 home runs. OPS of 917. Here's Tommy Edman, 360 on the year, 2 home runs, 17 RBIs. First pitch to Edman. Swings and pops it foul, 0-1. And Pages' numbers on the year was 265 average, 67 RBIs, 17 home runs, and OPS of 788. So one down here for the Dodgers in the top of the first. Shohei's on first. Here's the 0-1. Catches the strike zone low outside corner. 0-2. There's an 0-2 count here on Andy Pages. Check that, Edmund. There's a pitch. Fouls off the fastball. Count remains 0-2. Oh, I am off tonight a little bit, guys. Gotta wake up. Had a couple of long work nights. Of course, in the 2024 NLCS, he batted .407 against the Mets. 3 doubles, a home run, 11 RBIs, 5 runs. If you recall, he won the NLCS MVP that year. And he cuts and misses at a sweeper for strike 3. So 2 down, first strikeout from Manaea. And that'll bring up Freddie Freeman here. Freddie on the year 289, 15 home runs, 51 RBIs, 853 OPS. Wednesday against the Phillies, he was 3 for 4 with a couple of doubles. Let's go. Come on, Freddie, the ultimate baseball professional. Pitch to Freddie. Fastball misses outside 1-0. Freddie's always seemed to hit the Mets pretty well in his career, so hopefully he gets a hit here and keeps the train going. The pitch cut on a miss over the sinker. Count is now 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike here to Freddie. Freddie's career against the Mets, a .303 average, 31 home runs, and 132 RBIs. There's a 1-1 to Freeman. And he fouls away the fastball. The count is now 1-2. 1-2 here to Freddie Freeman. Come on, Freddie, let's go. Manaea set. Here's the 1-2 on its way. And Freddie swings over the sinker inside corner for strike 3. So Manaea picks up his second strikeout. The Dodgers strand 1 after a half inning of play. No score, and the Mets coming to bat when we return here live at CHman712 Sports Network. And when we return, Ewing, Soto, Bichette due up for those Mets. Let's see what kind of stuff Roki has tonight for us, guys. Roki Sasaki on the mound. Had that excellent outing against the Yankees last time out. So hopefully he builds on that, gives us a good quality start, keeps us in the game, gives us a chance to get him some runs, and hopefully get us off on the right foot here and take game 1 of the series. Win game 1, then we have Saturday and Sunday to take the series. Going forward, right now, if we could just win series, we're good. Just keep taking 2 out of 3s, 3 out of 4s. And we'll be good to go. We don't need anything crazy. We don't need any crazy winning streaks. That would be great. And I'd welcome that. Absolutely. But that's where we're at. Of course, if you're in here enjoying the stream, go ahead, tap the like button, get it recommended. Let's get it out there to more viewers. We are a small growing channel. I just recently started calling the Dodgers action back on May 30th with only 25 subscribers. And if you look up there, we're over 700 now, folks. We are on the road to our first 1,000 together. Thank you all so much for your support. And we are back at the ballpark. Come on, Roki. I hope Roki's got his A game today, folks. There you go. There's a trivia question for y'all. Everybody in the chat, please do participate. Mr. Dalton Rushing will keep you thinking. So here is Roki. 4.98 ERA, 3-5 record. The pitch to Ewing. Swung on, hit well into right, but it's catchable. Tucker makes the catch, 1 down. So 1 pitch, 1 out here. And that's exactly what we wanted. Keep the pitch count down. Try to get through this lineup. Hey, Daniel Berry, what's up, buddy? How's it going? Just try to work your way through this lineup. That's all you need to do. Against New York, he's 21 fastballs at 100 miles an hour or higher. Here's Juan Soto, 283, 21 home runs, 52 RBIs. He shows bunt for some reason. The slider's low and inside, 1-0. Looks like some mind games here being played by Juan Soto. He has a 404 on base percentage, which leads the National League this year. So, he's finding ways to get on. The 1-0. Slider misses outside, 2-0. So it's 2-0 here to Juan Soto. Very dangerous hitter to fall behind on, one of the best sluggers in the game today. Here's the 2-0 to Soto. And the fastball just misses the outside corner. Rushing did his best trying to frame that, but the count is 3-0. So a 3-0 count here to Juan Soto. It's not the way you want to start this at bat against him. And that fastball misses low and inside, so Juan Soto draws a 4-pitch walk here. So the Mets will have a runner on, 1 down. But a double play can fix all of that. So let's try to get that double play or something. Get an economical first inning for Roki, get him through it, and get the bats back up there to try to do some damage. So here's Bo Bichette, 256, 10 home runs, 51 RBIs in the year, 677 OPS, and he takes a slider in there for a strike, 0-1. So 0-1 here to Bichette. Roki's set. Out the stretch, he deals the 0-1 to Bichette. And he fouls off the fastball, challenged him right there. The count is now 0-2. 0-2 here. Roki Sasaki, let's get the strikeout, buddy. Let's really make a statement here. Here's the 0-2 from Roki. And Bichette swings and misses over the slider low. And that's a strikeout. So Roki Sasaki records his first strikeout of the night. Dump your K's in the chat. 2 down here in the bottom of the first inning for the Mets. So in stands Lindor, 233 on the year, 6 home runs, 16 RBIs. He missed a good portion of the year with an injury. Here's the first pitch. Splitter is upstairs at outside, ball 1. But Lindor is 8 for 15 in his last 4 games with 3 extra base hits, so he's heating up, folks. But this can get dangerous here. Here's a 1-0 from Roki. Fastball just nips the low outside corner. Strike 1. So it's 1-1 here to Lindor. A ball and a strike from Roki Sasaki. Soto is down there at first. 2 down here for the Mets. Bottom of the first inning. No score to 1-1. Slider misses low and away. Count is now 2 balls, 1 strike. 2 balls, 1 strike here to the red-hot Lindor. Got to be careful with him here. Don't want to throw him something he can get a hold of. Here's the pitch, and he cuts and misses over a slider, 2-2. So the count is now even at 2-2. And Roki Sasaki, 1 strike away. Just 1 strike away from getting out of the inning. Let's go. Here's a 2-2 payoff to Lindor. And he swings and lines that one right to third. Edman with the grab. And it's a line out to the third baseman. That'll do it. So the Mets also strand a runner. And after 1 inning of play, there is no score. And when we return, Mookie Betts, Miguel Rojas, and King Tuck, Kyle Tucker will be due up when we return for our Los Angeles Dodgers, as we look to get something going and get some runs to support Roki here early in the game. And of course, as always, this is the CHman712 Sports Network, bringing you the Dodgers action all season long. Let's go Dodgers. crowd hasn't quite picked up yet. Don't have too many viewers right now. They should pick up as the night goes on. People get off work. People come home, chill out, wanted to listen to a game, listen to the play-by-play. Dodgers action, folks. This year, the theme, Quest for the three-peat. Quest for the three-peat continues here, folks. Hey, Sam, what's up, buddy? Toast to you as well. Ooga booga. I see a translation changed it today. Now it says, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. It's no longer the surface of the book. Oh, and since Sam is in here, let me provide an update as to what I'll be doing tonight. So I was hoping to do a lot of live streaming over the weekend, but tonight may not be one because, I had a couple of long nights of work, a little tired today, a little short on rest. I wanted to call this game. So what I'm going to do is, after this game, I'm going to go begin to work on recording. I'm going to record the first game of my, the start of my new Henry Rowengartner series. I'm going to make that a premiere series is what I'm going to do. So here's Mookie Betts. We are back. The first pitch. First pitch swinging, grounded to short. Easy play for Lindor on the first. Mookie's retired. One pitch, one down. Mookie not having a good at-bat there. We'd even get to see his stats, but Mookie's stats on the year. First is Miguel Rojas. He's up. 292, 3 home runs, 17 RBIs. 330 average versus left-handed pitching. Mookie was batting 292 with 3 home runs, 17 RBI. Check that. Wrong page. Clicked Mookie, and he gave me Rojas. Yeah, Mookie's 232 in the year, 13 home runs, 34 RBIs. First pitch to Rojas is a strike. This telecast is really slow about bringing up the stats. I miss the days when they actually brought up the stats when the batter was coming up and not waiting for the first pitch to go through. Sweeper misses low and inside at the knees, 1-1. But yep, the Henry Rowengartner series, I figured I'll make that a premiere series so that way I can add a thumbnail, good title, and really put some work on it. And that pitch is swung on, blooped into center field. Oh, and the left fielder comes across in front of the center fielder and makes the catch. 2 down here for LA. But yeah, so that's my update. I'll make that a preview. I should have that at some time tomorrow. So maybe tomorrow night, that's what we'll do. I'll have that up as a premiere, rather. And we'll have a premiere of the Henry Rowengartner adventure starting. Kid has grown up, trying to make his way to the major leagues the right way. Here's Tucker, 236 on the year, 7 home runs, 48 RBIs. King Tuck, 364 average, 4 career home runs against Mania. Let's go. Come on, King Tuck. Yeah, that way I could put it together nice and neat and presentable and see if we can make something out of that. Fastball misses low and inside, 1-1. Me charm, me say ooga booga, me do Elvis show, shorts, me sleep. He's starting to sound just like him. And that one's chopped foul, 1-2. Turkey might stop in a little bit later. A little bit. But right now with Fitzy on, he's probably going to be there for most of the night. Plus, his team is playing in that game. His Blue Jays are facing Fitzy's Red Sox. Here's the 1-2 to Tucker. Swung on, lifted in the air to right, but that's playable. And there's the catch. So a routine fly out to right, and that'll do it. Dodgers go 3 up, 3 down. Not a very competitive top of the second inning. After an inning and a half of play, there is no score. And when we return, Benge, Roberts Jr., and Young are due up. Stay tuned here live at CHman712 Sports Network, an affiliate of Pure Adrenaline Sports here on YouTube. Oh yeah, there you go, Dalton. I'm glad you're happy, buddy. Yeah, so I figured I put a nice thumbnail, a good catchy title. We could probably get a lot of views, a lot more people involved. That would be great. Great way to add something new to the channel. So I'll have multiple series going, which is awesome. Of course, I got the Hollywood Connor Wong Hogwarts Legacy going. I've got the Hogwarts Wizards invading the world of MLB 26's show. Then I have Henry Rowengartner on his journey to the major leagues as an adult the right way. See if the young man can get some redemption. Then I have my other little free play lives, like that file that my ex-wife left behind on Hogwarts Legacy. We just play that. That's just a live series I do. Play through everybody just hanging out. It's more of a late night chill out. Have a couple of beers and talk kind of thing. But I do believe later on tonight, our good friend Andy Foster should have a premiere. He might be going live tonight with something. So I can't remember. He posted earlier whether he's going live or a premiere. But we'll have something to do after his game for sure. And it'll definitely probably involve our good friend Andy Foster, folks. Of course, towards the end of the stream, I'll go ahead and I will link his channel in there so y'all can check him out. Oh yeah, I'll make him quite small. I'm sure that'll be pretty funny. Here we're back. Here's a pitch to Benge. Fastball misses low and inside, 1-0. Carson Benge, 263 on the year, 11 home runs, 40 RBIs. He was the number 16th ranked MLB prospect this year. Doing pretty well to start his career off. Good numbers for a rookie. And the slider misses high. The count is 2-0. There you go. Yeah, you got to be positive. I mean, they won last night, their last game. Here's a 2-0. That one is grounded to second base. On to first. There you go. Miggy Rowe with the play. 1 up, 1 down here in the bottom of the second inning. Ground out for Carson Benge. Let's go. Yeah, the last game the Jays played, I know they won, so maybe they can build on something. Maybe they can string a couple more wins here and make it interesting. I guess we'll find out later. Of course, later on, I will be providing score updates from around the league as well. Here's Robert Jr., 211, 3 home runs, 9 RBIs. Slider is high and tight for a ball. 1-0. He's 1 for 10 since returning from the IL. Here's a 1-0. And he chops that one to third as foul. Edman was on it, but it went foul. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it can happen if you're not careful. I got to go back and look for that, by the way. I have to go back and find the exact spot where he had that slip up. Poor guy. He's going through the motions right now. Well, overall, I mean, hey, he's been good, so at least we have something to make fun of him about, right? That's the silver lining. So here's a 1-1 to Robert Jr. And he chops a splitter foul. The count is now 1-2. So we got a 1-2 count here. We are set up for a strikeout. Let's go. Let's get the strikeout. Oh, okay. I have to look for that. Yep. There he is, speaking of the devil. Fastballs pop foul out of play. So the count remains 1-2. F the Mets, beat the Mets. Yep. Yeah, he just wants to see the Mets lose. That's all it is. Sasaki now at 20 pitches. 1 down here in the bottom of the second inning. Nobody on for the Mets. 1-2 count to Robert Jr. The pitch. And he just gets a piece of a splitter, so he stays alive. Splitter is high and tight, but just got a piece of it to stay alive. The count remains 1-2. Here's the 1-2 to Robert Jr. And that slider is low and away for a ball. The count is now even at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes here to Robert Jr. All right, Andy. Yep, Sam is flattering Andy again. Here's a 2-2 payoff on the way. And he swings and lifts this one into left. It's deep, going back. It's gone. 2-run home run. And just like that, the Mets take a 2-0 lead off the 2-run blast from Luis Robert Jr., just his 4th home run of the year. And already we are down 2-0. Oh yeah, Andy, take a look. You'll be even more flattered when you read what it is. Now I have something to look for later. And by the way, since you're here, remind us, what do you have going on tonight? What do you have planned? Because I'm actually not going to be doing a stream after this game. I'm actually going to be working on the Rowan Gartner premiere for tomorrow night. Splitter misses low to Young, 1-0. Young, 247 on the year, 7 home runs, 19 RBIs. Left-handed batter. Well, check that. It's 1-0. There was no runner on base. I'm off. 1-0. And cut and miss at the fastball, 1-1. Yeah, it's 1-0, guys. My bad. We got PAS excited. But Jared Young is batting .343 over the last week, so he's been hot. Just be careful here. Here's a 1-1. Swings, and there's a base hit into center field. It goes deep. He's trying to stretch it for 2. Pages throws to second. He's safe. Oh, my goodness. So there's a double. Pages with a good effort, though. Was a double for Jared Young. And now the Mets have, after the home run, now have a runner in scoring position. And Roki's looking shaky again. And if Roki is going to do this nonsense, it's going to be a very long night, ladies and gentlemen. Tag just didn't get there in time. Almost had. Here's Semien. 209, 10 home runs, 30 RBIs. Pitch is caught on a miss over a slider, 0-1. You got to hold it here. Don't give up more runs. Semien's 209 average is the 4th worst in the National League. You don't want to give up more runs here. Here's the 0-1 to Semien. Splitter misses low. Count is now 1-1. Yeah, I've been off all night, guys. Really off. Really beat and tired, but gonna get this game through. Promise. I care. Oh, God. Yeah. Here's a 1-1. Fouls off the fastball. The count is 1-2. So it's a 1-2 count here. Dodgers rocking the road grays tonight. Mets in their pinstripes. Here's a 1-2 from Roki. And that splitter misses low. The count is 2-2. Come on, Roki. Get this guy. Don't let it unravel. It's 1 run. Don't let it unravel. Oh. I swear, anytime Roki and he checks his swing on a slider, they said he went. So strike 3, Semien down to strikes. Dump your K's in the chat. 2 down for the Mets now. Runner still at second base. Yeah, anytime Sasaki or Sheehan pitches, it's scary. Here's Alvarez, 257 on the year, 11 home runs, 25 RBIs. But his last 31 games, he has 7 home runs and a 273 batting average. So, still got to be careful with him, even though he's not having the best year. Here's the first pitch. And he swings at the first pitch splitter and pops it into center field. Pages comes in, makes the grab. That'll do it. But the Mets, on the solo shot by Luis Roberts Jr., take a 1-0 lead. 1-2-0 for the Mets against 0-1-0 for the Dodgers after 2 innings of play, 1-0 Mets. When he returned, Big Teo to Oscar Hernandez, the kid Dalton Rushing, and hip hip Shohei, MVP Ohtani are due up when we return. Stay tuned here live at the CHman712 Sports Network for the Dodgers play-by-play. Now let's get something going. We got to get that run back, fight back, kind of punch back. Anaya could be good at times, but shaky at other times. We got to get to him. Sometimes we do play down to the level of our opponents, and sometimes the Mets this year, and I've seen it, have played up to the level of their opponents. Oh, got you, buddy, got you. I wouldn't know what that feels like. I don't have any friends in real life. Nah, I got like 2, maybe 2. But that's it. This is where I am on my nights off. However, I can't really do much on my work nights, though, unfortunately. Would love to have more time to do more. Eventually, I want to grow this channel to an overall hub for Dodger stuff. Not just play-by-play, but news, transactions, opinions, things like that. I want to add more to it. That's all coming down the pipe, guys. Stay tuned for that. Make sure if you're not already subscribed, subscribe for it when it comes up. Hit the like button, get the stream recommended. Thank you to all our viewers, including our silent viewers. Feel free to subscribe at any time and join in the chat. Say hello, introduce yourselves. We are back at the ballpark. It's only a 1-0 deficit, so let's go. Still early in the game. Here's Big Teo. First pitch, cuts and misses at a fastball 0-1. But we're not going to do it swinging at first pitches like that. He's .242 on the year, 8 home runs, 37 RBIs, 3 for 15 with a double and an RBI on the road trip so far. Thank you, Andy. And he cuts and misses at the fastball, challenged him. Count is now 0-2. And just like that, in the blink of an eye, it's an 0-2 count on Big Teo. Come on, Teo. And he fouls off the fastball. We'll do it again. The count is 0-2. Come on, Teo. Lock in here. Come on. Gotta get something going. Let's go. Let's get the energy up. I'm still trying to wake up from those work nights. Let's go. Short rest today for me. So, it's an 0-2 count here to Big Teo. The 0-2 on the way. Swings and grounds that one down the line at third. And that'll be a base hit. And he comes around, tries to go to second. The throw down to second is offline. And Big Teo has got himself a double. Let's go. Let's go. So a double to lead off the inning, and the Dodgers have the tying run in scoring position, folks. It went down the line, kicked back to the left fielder. And Teo, good hustle, challenges it. And the throw is offline, and he gets a double. Here's Rushing, the kid. He takes a fastball for a strike, 0-1. 247 on the year, 11 home runs, 33 RBIs. By his last game against Philadelphia, he went off at a home run and a double as well. And he fouls off that fastball. The count is now 0-2. 0-2 here to the kid, Dalton Rushing. Come on, Dalton. Let's go. Runner on second, the tying run, Teoscar Hernandez. 0-2 count, nobody out. Rushing at the plate. Manaya deals. And that rings him up. Fastball along the bottom of the strike zone catches him looking. So that's the third strikeout for Manaya, 1 down. So 1 down here for the Dodgers, and here comes Shohei Ohtani with a chance to tie the game or maybe even give us the lead. There's hit Shohei. He's 1 for 1. Led off the game with a single. And the fastball misses upstairs, 1-0. Lefty versus lefty here. Here's the 1-0 to Shohei. And he fouls off that fastball. The count is now 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike here to Shohei Ohtani. Ohtani with a chance here to tie this game or even give us the lead. If he can just get another single like he did the last time. That's all we really need here. The 1-1. And he reaches for a sweeper and fouls it off. The count is now 1-2 to Shohei. Come on, Shohei. All we need is a base hit here, buddy. Just 1 base hit, and we've got a tied game. In most situations. Here's a 1-2 to Ohtani. Manaea set. He deals. And sinker in on the hands. He fouls it off. Stays alive. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes here. Teoscar Hernandez representing a tying run at second base. 1 down here. Top of the 3rd. 1-2 to Shohei. He reaches and grounds that one to first. First baseman takes it himself. 2 down. Teoscar advances to 3rd. But it's 2 outs now. It's up to Andy Pages to get a clutch hit. Oh yeah, thank God it's Friday. It's my weekend off. So I have Friday, Saturday, Sunday off. So it's up to Andy Pages, folks. Come on, Pages, let's go. He's 0 for 1 tonight so far. Here's the first pitch. Misses outside with the sweeper, 1-0. So there's ball 1 to Andy Pages. He flew out in his first at-bat, center fielder. First time All-Star this year, by the way. The 1-0 swings and fouls off the fastball. The count is 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike here to Pages. Teoscar Hernandez, representing the tying run, is 90 feet away at 3rd. All you need is a base hit. Let's go. The 1-1. Fastball misses inside. So it's now 2-1. 2-1 count here to Andy Pages. Just need a single here. Just get Teo home. Let's tie this game. Here's a 2-1 pitch. And he fouls the sweeper. The count is now even at 2-2. So it's 2-2 to Andy Pages. Potential tying run at 3rd. 2 down. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Manaea versus Pages. Pages 0 for 1 so far. Manaea looks in. Gets the sign. Here's a 2-2 payoff. Way upstairs and outside for a ball. So it is now 3-2. We have a full count here. Hey, Turkey Man, there you are. Gobble, gobble, gobble. You missed it earlier. Sam did a great impression of you. And Tommy Edman is on deck. Tommy Tanks. The pitch. Fouls back to fastball. The count remains 3-2. Hit 3 home runs. Oh, there you go. There you go, chat. We got more people in the chat now and more viewers overall. So there's a good trivia question for Dodgers fans. Let's go. So here's a 3-2 payoff to Pages. Inside. Sweeper misses. That's ball 4. And that's a walk. The Dodgers will have runners on the corners here. 2 down. And Freddie Freeman, the ultimate baseball professional, coming up. Well, check that. Tommy Edman. I'm off. Tommy Edman due up. I wish it was Freeman. I mean, no offense to Tommy. Come on, Tommy Tanks. He's 0 for 1 so far. I'm watching. Oh, you got it on TV. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. Sorry, Turkey. I've been off all night, buddy. Here's Edman. Runners on the corners. 2 down. And he swings at the first pitch and grounds it to short. Lindor flips to second. First pitch swinging again. And that'll do it. Dodgers strand 2. 0-2-0 Dodgers. 1-2-0 Mets after 2.5 innings of play. And when we return, Ewing, Soto, and Bichette are due up. 1-0 Mets right now here at the CHman712 Sports Network. an affiliate of Pure Adrenaline Sports on YouTube. So, not exactly the best first 3 innings of a game. Some at bats have been competitive, some have not been. But hopefully Roki can settle down and hold it here at 1. Just hold it here at 1 and give us a chance to fight back. Right now we're making Manaea look so much better than he really is. You got to start piecing these hits together, get some clutch hits, or it's going to be a long night. And we change a trivia question again. So, who holds the Dodgers franchise record for career home runs? There you go, guys. Go ahead and think about that one. Put your answers in the chat, and later on, Mr. Rushing will give us the answer. We'll see who's right. All right, awesome. Oh, the first question, your answer is Turner. Well, Rushing will let you know if you were right or wrong. But, well, we got to play better than this. We're making it way too easy for the Mets right now. We are back at the ballpark. Hopefully Roki bounces back with a quick inning. Oh, okay, he retracted the other question. Sorry, Turkey. So we are back. Here's Ewing. First pitch to Ewing. Slider is in there for a strike inside corner, 0-1. So he starts things off with a strike. Ewing is 0 for 1 with a line out so far. Here's the 0-1 to Ewing. And he grounds that one to second. Miggy wrote the play on the first. 1 down. So on 2 pitches, there's 1 out. So good start to the inning here. Let's just get 2 more quick outs and keep this train rolling. Here's Juan Soto. He walked in his first at bat. He hasn't done that crab mating dance he does yet. Here's the first pitch to Soto. Slider's in there for a strike, 0-1. Soto last time walked on 4 pitches too, so it's great to get a strike on him here. I hate those jerseys. I don't know why you hate them. Here's the 0-1. Slider misses low. Count is 1-1. Yep, so far Soto's yet to do his crab mating dance. I don't want to see him have to do it. Here's the 1-1 to Soto. Fastball just misses outside. 2-1. And this is where we start playing with fire here. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Andy. Appreciate that. Here's the 2-1. Slider's called a strike, but it looks low. They're going to challenge. So Soto activating an ABS challenge, and that should get overturned. Yep, Mets win the challenge. A slider is low. Call is overturned. So it's 3 balls and 1 strike. The Mets retain the challenge. Oh, really? He's still over that? Soto's 17.1% walk rate leads the league. And fastball misses low. Soto walks again. So that's 2 walks for Soto. But I guess it could be worse. He could have done the other thing he tends to do. So Soto will reach first. 1 down here. Mets have the base runner. Bottom of the 3rd inning. Got you, Turkey. Here's Bichette. First pitch to Bo is in there for a strike. Slider 0-1. Come on, Sasaki, get this fool. Bichette is 0 for 1 with a strikeout in his first at bat. Here's the 0-1 to Bo. And he cuts and misses at a splitter in the dirt. Count is now 0-2. So 0-2 to Bichette. Yep, that's true, Andy. So here's the 0-2 to Bo. And pickoff throw to first. Soto's back. So that's a first disengagement. So he's got Bichette cornered. No balls, 2 strikes. Let's see where he goes with this. And that pitch is swung on, grounded back up the middle. Miggy Rose there, steps on second for 1, on to first. Double play, runners erase. And that'll do it. So that ends the inning. After 3 innings of play, it is 1-0 Mets. So we return Freddie Freeman, the ultimate baseball professional. Mookie Betts and Miggy Rose, World Series hero, due up when we return. Let's go Dodgers. Come on, let's get some offense in here. Bring this place to life. Yeah, boo Soto. Ooh, fans design the jerseys. Maybe have like a contest, maybe? Jersey design contest for a new jersey? That would not be a bad idea. Game highs. I haven't watched last postseason's games 6 and 7. Those games I will only watch one more time in my life. Yeah, I got you, man. I got you. Yeah, those kind of losses can take a while, so I don't really blame you. Yeah, they could take a while to get over. But luckily for you, you're young. There's a lot of time left for the Jays to win you one, so try to look at it that way. That's the best way you can look at it. You have a very active front office. You guys are not afraid to spend money. You guys are aggressive in the off season, so there's a lot to feel hopeful about. So I wouldn't worry too much. Oh yes, Andy's calling it. Yes, Andy, thank you for calling that. By the way, I hope that happens. So that's for you, just for calling that. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Andy Foster, Freddie Freeman fan as well as a Braves fan. Well, probably the coolest Bravos fan you ever meet. Oh yeah, Dalton watched it. Yep. And we are back at the ballpark, folks. 0-2-0 for the Dodgers, 1-2-0 for the Mets. Yeah, I agree with Andy. Might just be a down year is all it is. Sinker misses inside, 1-0. So here's Freddie, 0-for-1 with a strikeout so far. The ultimate baseball professional. And the fastball just missed. They called it a ball, but it looks like it caught the corner. They're probably going to challenge that. Yep, Mets activating an ABS challenge. That should get overturned. It's right in there. I don't know how the ump missed that. So count is 1-1, not 2-0, and the Mets retain a challenge. Yep, go Freddie indeed. Here's a 1-1 to Freddie. Sinker misses inside. Count is 2-1. So it's 2-1 here to Freddie Freeman. Freddie trying to lead things off and get something going for us here. Get our offense going. And that one swung on, and that's a base hit. It gets past the shortstop in the left field. So Freddie Freeman reaches on a leadoff single here this inning, and the Dodgers again have the leadoff man on. What they do with it now is up to them. But Freddie does his job. Freddie reaches, folks. Clean single opposite way. Between second and short into left field. Oh, yeah. Aging, right? Here's Mookie Betts, folks. And there's a strike at the knees at the fastball, 0-1. So here's Mookie. Let's go. Come on, Mookie. He's 0-for-1 with a ground out so far. Like all right. Orville, what's up, buddy? And that one swung on. There's a base hit into right field. So Mookie comes up with a hit. Freddie goes all the way to third. And we have runners on the corners here and nobody out. So Mookie Betts with a big single the opposite way. And we're set up to tie this game at least. Man, good piece of hitting there from Mookie. Here's Miggy Rowe. He's 0 for 1 tonight so far. 290 overall average in the year. But he's hitting over 300 against lefties this year. He flew out in his first at bat. So Miggy Rowe with a chance to tie this game and put us ahead. And he swings at the first pitch fastball, fouls it off 0-1. So it's an 0-1 count here to Miggy Rowe, World Series hero. Some more Joe Yeah, that's true. It's a privilege to be able to listen to him call games. Here's the 0-1. And he swings and hits that one opposite way into right field. That's plenty deep enough. Freddie comes home. And we have a tied ball game, folks. Tied ball game here. Dodgers score on the sac fly by Miggy Rowe. Well, I don't know. I think them trading Gausman would be jumping the gun a bit, especially since they just gave him that long-term deal. I'll say keep him and just try to make additions in the offseason, you know. I don't think they should jump the gun and do that. Here's Tucker. Tucker 0 for 1. And that pitch is way outside. Gets away from the catcher, but not far enough for the runner to advance. So that's ball 1 to King Tuck. Yep, Freddie ties it. All right, thank you, Dalton. I appreciate your support, always. So King Tuck is up. Runner on first, 1 down. Mookie's down there at first. 1-0 count. Tucker's 0 for 1 with a flyout so far. Be nice for him to get a hit here and really keep this thing going. Let's have a big rally this inning. Here's the 1-0 to Kyle Tucker. Sinker catches the outside corner, 1-1. So count is even now. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 run is in so far in the sac fly by Miguel Rojas. We have a tied game, 1-1. Top of the 4th inning, 1 down, runner on first, Mookie Betts. Pitch to Tucker, fastball just misses high and outside. Count is 2-1. King Tuck working a pretty good count here. Now I just need to lock in and focus. Yeah, I don't know. I think after giving a long-term contract to him, I don't know about doing that. Sinker's inside 3-1. I mean, I see your point too, but I don't know. It'll be hard to call. Oh wait, Gausman was not the one that got the long-term contract, right? What kind of contract is he on? My bad, I confused him with Cease for a moment. He didn't get the long-term contract. How long is his contract? And Tucker swings and misses at the fastball. Count is now full, 3-2. So we have a full count here on King Tuck. Yeah, I was probably wrong about Gausman's contract. How long does he have left on it? If he's got only a year or two, then yeah, I say ship him, trade him. And the fastball is ruled a ball, but they're going to challenge it, and that's very close. It looks like it caught the outside corner. That should get overturned, and that'll make it 2 outs here. But here's the ABS challenge. Oh, wait, what's going on here? I thought he activated an ABS. But now they're stopping. Catcher's having a discussion with the umpire. Did the umpire... And the umpire just shook his head. So I don't understand what just happened. The umpire just shook his head. Alvarez had a word with him as well. And a runner went down to first. So we have a break here in the gameplay. And trying to figure out what is going on. The umpires are convening. All 4 umpires having a discussion here. Oh, gotcha, Dalton. Yeah, I don't know as much about the Jays as you guys do, so if that's what y'all are saying, then I'll go with it. Get what you can for them. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. He tried to challenge a call. It looks like the umpire rejected it. I mean, that's weird. But Tucker is down at first right now and still says only 1 out. And it looks like the Mets manager is having some words with the umpire as well. All right, live? There you go, Dalton. You're going to go see it in person? And here's Teo. Teo's coming up. He's 1 for 1 so far. Yeah, it looks like Tucker gets to walk. So, and honestly, we caught a break on that one, y'all, because that, if they had granted the ABS and went through with it, that would have been strike 3. But I don't know what just broke down. I guess I'll find out later. But it's a walk. The runners on first and second for Teo, who's 1 for 1. The pitch fouls off the fastball. Count is 0-1. That was one of the weirdest things I've seen all season long. So Teoscar, he had a double in his first at bat. That would be nice if he could do it again. The pitch, upstairs and inside. Fastball misses. The count is now 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike here to Teo. Manaea coming up on 60 pitches. Here's the 1-1. Outside, fastball misses. The count is 2-1. Catcher's coming out to the mound to have a word with Manaea. Manaea losing his control. Hey, baby gal Dow, what's up? Yep, TGIF indeed. Welcome on in, everybody. Make sure you like the stream. Let's get it out there. If you're listening silently, welcome on board. Make sure to tap the like button and subscribe. Join the network. We are on our road to our first 1,000 subscribers. So 2 balls, 1 strike here to Teo. Runners on first and second, 1 out. The next pitch from Manaea will be pitch number 60 of the night. Dodgers threatening here. The go-ahead run is at second base. Insurance run at first. And Teo, if he wants to have a round tripper, I'm all for it. Here's a 2-1. And they call that a strike. It looked a little high. But Teo will take it. It is 2-2. And according to that little replay box, that was definitely just caught the hair of the strike zone. So that would have been a strike on an ABS challenge. So count is even at 2-2. Come on, Teo. Lock in here. Let's get another hit for us. Here's a 2-2. And he fouls off the fastball, stays alive. Count is still even at 2-2. Let's go. A 2-2 payoff on the way to Teo. The pitch. Way upstairs to the fastball. We have a full count. It is now 3 balls, 2 strikes to Teo. Runners on first and second. Dalton Rushing is on deck. 1-1 game. 1 out. Top of the 4th inning. Manaea now in the 60s with his pitch count. Here's the 3-2. Swung on and hit in the air to right, but that's playable. Near the line. Right fielder at the catch. Mookie tags, tries to go to third. Throw is cut off by Lindor. So it's an out, but runner does advance to third. But 2 down. Now we need a clutch base hit to take the lead. Tucker stays put at second. Here's Dalton Rushing. The kid has the opportunity to put us out in front here if he can come up with another big hit, which he has done this year. He's batting .302 with runners in scoring position, folks. .231 with the bases empty. .264 with runners on. So he has been clutch. Let's see if he has another hit in him. Oh yeah, go back and watch that, Dalton. Yeah, I hear you. I think Dallas actually saw it too. She could probably tell you some stories. So here's the kid, Dalton Rushing. Big moment in this game. First pitch from Manaea is a strike. Fastball outside corner. 0-1. Rushing on Wednesday versus the Phillies. 2 for 4 with a double, a home run, and 3 RBIs. See if you can continue the hot hitting here. Here's the 0-1. There's another strike. Similar fastball, 0-2. So rushing behind in the count, 0-2. Needs to focus and lock in here. Power's a bit down. It'd be nice for him to get a home run here. That would be great. So here's the 0-2 to Dalton rushing. Outside sweeper misses. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Of course, Shohei Ohtani is on deck. Hey, Fitzy, what's up, buddy? Let's go indeed. Here's the 1-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left. It's short. It's shallow. Left fielder runs in and grabs it. So that'll do it. The Dodgers strand 2, but they do tie this game. So after 3.5 innings of play, we are tied 1-1. And when we return, Lindor, Benge, and Robert Jr., who had a solo home run, are due up. Stay tuned here live at the CHman712 Sports Network. And while we're at it, I'm going to go ahead and give you guys your score updates for now. We haven't done that yet. So far, it's what we have going on. The Tigers are up 2-1 in the top of the 7th inning against the Kansas City Royals. The Pirates and Cubs are tied 1-1 in the top of the 7th inning. The Yankees are up 1-0 over Philadelphia in the top of the 6th inning. Diamondbacks and the Natties are tied 2-2 in the bottom of the 5th. The Bravos and the Orioles are tied 2-2 in the bottom of the 4th. The Tampa Bay Devil Rays with a 5-1 lead over the Indians in the bottom of the 4th, and they got bases loaded with nobody out. Our game is tied. The Fish with a 1-0 lead over the Padres in the top of the 4th inning. They're on a 9-game skid looking to turn that around. And the Red Sox with a 1-0 lead over the Blue Jays in the bottom of the 3rd inning. And the White Sox with a 3-0 lead over the Astros in the bottom of the 2nd. And the Power Rangers in Seattle just getting underway, 0-0. And the Twins and the Oakland A's also getting underway, 0-0. And St. Louis and the Cincinnati Reds are just warming up. One final so far today. The Rockies take it to the Brewers, 5-2. Wow, what a win for them. And still to come tonight at 10:15, it'll be the Anaheim Angels and the San Francisco Giants. And that's been your Around the League score update from CHman712 Sports Network, an affiliate of Pure Adrenaline Sports here on YouTube. Oh, okay, Dallas, got you. I'll check that in a moment. Diss track? Yeah, record a diss track on the Yankees, dude. Do it. Do it. I'll promote the heck out of that. That would be funny. Roast them. Tear them apart. We're back. Here's Lindor versus Sasaki. The first pitch is a strike. Fastball hits the top of the strike zone. So Lindor is 0-for-1 with a line out so far. And he steps out the batter's box and calls time. And it's granted. Oh, I see. Wow. Hey, that looks good. That looks really good. Thank you. So here's the 0-1 to Lindor. Splitter at the knees for a strike, 0-2. So Sasaki is ahead, 0-2 on Francisco Lindor, looking for the strikeout here. Here's the 0-2 to Lindor, and he chops the slider foul. We'll do it again. Count remains 0-2. Who holds the Dodgers? Answer is Duke Snyder. All right, thank you, Dalton Rushing. Right, yeah, whatever you can use, go ahead and do it, man. It'll be funny. Here's the 0-2 payoff to Lindor. Fastball runs high and away for a ball. The count is 1-2. Cookies. There you go. Y'all eating real good tonight, huh? Fresh cookies out the oven or store-bought? Here's the 1-2. Forkball is way upstairs for a ball. The count is now even at 2-2. So Lindor works the count back even after dropping 0-2. Come on, Roki, let's get him. Here's a 2-2 from Sasaki. And Lindor cuts and misses over the slider. And that's strike 3. One down for the Mets. Dump your K's in the chat. Roki with his third strikeout of the night. And Lindor is kept off base. Now here's Carson Benge, 0 for 1 tonight. Come on, Roki, let's go. Here's the first pitch to Benge. And he cuts and misses over a low splitter. The count is 0-1. So Carson Benge grounded out in his first at bat. Batting .262 on the year. Roki's next pitch will be number 50 of the ball game. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he swings and loses his bat, but it goes right behind him. Almost caught the shin of the umpire, but that's 0-2. So Roki here. Roki is set up. He's set up 0-2 here on Benge. Come on, let's punch him out, Roki. Punch him out. Let's go, buddy. Here's the 0-2. Caught on a miss at the splitter. Strike 3. Dump your K's in the chat. Fourth strikeout for Roki Sasaki here. 2 down for the Mets here in the bottom of the fourth. Roki gaining some confidence here. But now here comes Luis Roberts Jr., who homered against him in his last at bat. That splitter is just nasty. So here's Robert Jr., the first pitch. He hacks and misses at the splitter alone away for a strike, 0-1. He got a solo shot earlier. Fourth home run of the year for him. He spent a good amount of time on the IL this year. Here's the 0-1 to Robert Jr. Splitter misses low. Count is even. 1 ball, 1 strike. Come on, Roki. Get him. Go right after this guy. Here's a 1-1 pitch. And he tries to check his swing on a slow slider. They said he held up. Count is 2-1. So Roki, per 9 innings, is allowing an average of 2 home runs this year. Second worst in the National League so far. Here's a 2-1 from Roki. Check swing, weak grounder to first. Freddie gets it, flips to Sasaki covering, and that'll do it. So the Mets go 3 up, 3 down here. And after 4 innings of play, we are tied 1-1. And when we return, hip hip Shohei, Andy Pajes, and Tommy Edman are due up when we return here live at the CHman712 Sports Network. Proud affiliate of Pure Adrenaline Sports here on YouTube. Let's try to get some action. We got to run the last inning. Let's try to get another run here. That's what we need to do. We don't need one explosive inning to get the job done. That was a very good inning from Roki. If he can give us another couple of innings like that, we are in great shape. And that's what you want to see. The kid's got to build his confidence. He's got good stuff. He just needs the confidence to kick in. And of course, that was our poll question tonight. If any of you haven't participated yet in the poll, check it out and participate. The question being, of course, will Roki Sasaki build on his last outing and give us a quality start tonight? It's either yes, no, in different terms, or you're just here for Dalton Rushing, the kid, the clutch kid. It's whatever you're here for. Now we are back at Citi Field, folks. Back at Citi Field. And Shohei Ohtani will be coming up to lead things off. Let's go, Mr. MVP. So here's Shohei, Mania back out there. And that pitch is a strike, sinker outside corner, 0-1. So Ohtani's 1 for 2 with a single back in the first. Be nice to get a home run here, get that power going again. Here's the 0-1. Cutter misses low and away for a ball. Count is even at 1-1. 1-1 count here to Shohei Ohtani. Yep, and there he is. Dalton Rushing has his phone apparently at the game. Here's a 1-1. Sinker catches a low outside corner for a strike. Count is 1-2. 1-2 count here on Shohei Ohtani. Lefty versus lefty. The 1-2. And Ohtani reaches and fouls that sinker off. We'll do it again. Count is 1-2. Come on, Shohei. Let's go. Here's a 1-2. He reaches and grounds that one foul up the first base side on the sweeper. So count remains 1-2. Ohtani staying alive. And we will do it again. Mania up to 72 pitches now. If we can give him some trouble this inning, this could be his last inning. Here's the 1-2. Ohtani reaches and bloops that one into right. Goes down to corner. And this should be extra bases. Shohei's going around second base. Going for third. Here's the throw. Lindor with the relay. And they got him at third. Oh, Ohtani got a little too aggressive there. Good relay throw by Lindor. Nails him. So we run ourselves into an out. One down. Should have just stayed at second, honestly. I mean, good hustle, but that was just not worth it here. It's tied game. It's come on. It looks close, but no challenge. So Ohtani's out at third. He has a double thrown out at third, and here's Andy Pages, who's 0 for 1. Sometimes we get a little too aggressive, guys. The pitch to Pages. Fouls off the fastball, 0-1. Should be runner on second with nobody out. Pages walked earlier in the game. He's 0 for 1 overall. Oh, there you go, Andy. What's up, buddy? You're working. Yeah, gotcha. Fastball's in there for a strike. The count is 0-2. 0-2 here to Pages. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Pops the fastball foul. And we'll do it again. Count is 0-2. It hit the backstop. So here's the 0-2 pitch to Pages. Mania deals. That was swung on off the end of the bat into center field, but that's playable. Robert Jr. with the catch and 2 down. Mania at 77 pitches. We haven't even gotten him to 80. Oh, sac fly by Miguel Rojas with the sac fly. But here's Tommy Edman, 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a lineout, folks. First pitch is a strike at the knees on the sweeper, 0-1. So here's Tommy Tanks. It'd be nice for him to just hit a solo home run here. Just get us the lead. Mania set. He deals. That was chopped back to the pitcher's mound. Mania gets it, throws to first. So the Dodgers are retired, and thanks to the over-aggression on the first play, it's a 1-2-3 inning. After 4.5 innings of play, we are tied 1-1, and when we return, Young, Simeon, and Alvarez due up for the Mets when we return here live at the CHman712 Sports Network, an affiliate of Pure Adrenaline Sports here on YouTube. Well, that was a bit rough. We ran ourselves into a first out, but as long as we're here, we'll keep on believing. Still 1-1 game, folks. Still a lot of time for us to pull ahead and put this game away. Try to take game one of the 3-game set, and all we got to do is win either Saturday or Sunday. Hey, what's going on, Miles? We're doing pretty good. How are you? Oh, the Mariners? Yeah. The Mariners, yeah, they've had some good runs, and they've had some bad stretches. It's been, I see what you mean. But the thing is that they got pitching. I don't know about the offense. I mean, I know Raleigh's having a down year compared to last year. I know that's affecting them as well. But if they're hanging around in it, which they are, they can make a move. If they can get some help, their offense at the deadline, that could change things for them. So we'll see what ends up happening by the trade deadline. Yeah, he's going to be Canadian Cowboy. There you go. So the Cowboy has to go after the turkey. Isn't that right? Is that how that goes? We are back at the ballpark, folks. 1-1 game here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Sasaki's still in the mound. First pitch is a strike. Along the bottom of the strike zone, 0-1. Here's Jared Young. He's 1 for 1 with a double so far tonight. Looks like they're having the same struggles the Blue Jays are having, just not to that level yet. Splitter is low and inside for a ball, 1-1. There's a 1-1. That one's grounded up the middle, and that'll be a base hit into center field. So Young, with his second hit of the night, this time a single, he reaches, and the Mets have the leadoff man on here in the bottom of the 5th inning with the single. Here's Marcus Simeon, 0 for 1 with a strikeout so far in this game. Try to go after this guy, recover from that hit. First pitch from Sasaki, and that one's chopped up the third base line, foul. So 0-1. The next pitch from Sasaki will be pitch number 60 of the night. We're here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Nobody out. 1 runner on. Base hit by Young back up the middle. Here's the 0-1 to Marcus Simeon. There's a strike. Beautiful splitter at the knees. 0-2. So we are set up here. 0-2. Roki Sasaki set up for a strikeout. Let's see if we can get it, folks. Let's see if we can get the K. Here's the 0-2 pitch on the way. That one's chopped foul on the slider. Simeon stays alive. Just got a piece of it. So no strikeout that time. I still hope to see it. Sasaki is set. Here's the 0-2 payoff. Splitter misses inside. The count is 1 ball, 2 strikes. So 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Marcus Simeon. The pitch from Sasaki, and he fouls off the fastball. We'll do it again. Steals me. Oh, wow. So they probably need a pen arm, and definitely I would think they need another bat as well. Here's the 1-2. Swung on off the end of the bat into right field, but Tucker is there with the catch. 1 down, Runner has to stay put. So it's a fly out to the right fielder for Marcus Semien. Here's Alvarez. He calls time. It's granted by the home plate umpire, so we get a moment. Alvarez is 0 for 1 tonight so far. The first pitch from Sasaki tries to check his swing on a fork ball, but fouls it off. It was high and inside for strike one. He's 0 for 1 with a flyout so far. The catcher for the Mets. Runner on first, one down. 0-1. Bottom of the fifth inning, 1-1 game. The pitch from Sasaki cuts and misses at the splitter, and it's now 0-2. 0-2. Sasaki looking for the strikeout here. He's at 66 pitches. He looks in, and here's the 0-2 payoff. The pitch. Cut on a miss over a splitter for strike three. Sit down. Dump your K's in the chat. Strikeout number 5 for Roki. 2 down here for the Mets. Good movement on that pitch. So here's Ewing, the leadoff hitter. He's 0 for 2 with a line out and a ground out so far in this game. Hey, there's Tom Fitzpatrick. What's up, buddy? Here's the first pitch. Fastball is low for a ball, 1-0. Sasaki's pitch count is pretty good so far. If he can just get a quick out here, we should be good for the 6th inning. Here's the pitch. Cuts and misses over the fork ball low and inside. The count is now even at 1 ball, 1 strike. So 1 ball, 1 strike here to Ewing. And here's the 1-1. And that one splitter bounces in the dirt, gets away from Rushing. He can't find it. Runner made down to second. Now he's going to go down to third. What the hell are we doing? Rushing lost the ball. Didn't know where the ball was on the wild pitch. So it's considered a steal. He steals second base, and then he takes third on the wild pitch. Come on, guys. Hey, Commissioner Charles, what's going on, buddy? How are you? How's the weather down there in paradise tonight? Yep, thank you. Smash the free subs and a like button. We are a growing channel. Yep, powerful indeed, my friend. Here's the 2-1 to Ewing. And he swings and he pops that one into left. Teo is there, drifts over to his right, and he makes the catch. So that'll do it. 1-5-0 for the Dodgers, 1-3-0 for the Mets. And after 5 innings of play, we are still knotted up 1-1. And when we return, Freddie Freeman, Mookie Betts, and Miguel Rojas are due up when we return. Freddie Freeman, the ultimate baseball professional, to lead things off when we get back here live at the CHman712 Sports Network, an affiliate of Pure Adrenaline Sports here on YouTube. And this was a part of the lineup that rallied the last time and got us that run, folks. So I'm smelling another one. These guys can piece some hits together. Let's get back into this game. Let's get ahead in this game. We already tied it. Let's get ahead. Let's get 2 runs, maybe 3. That would be wonderful. Roki pitching with some confidence right now, even after giving up that solo home run. He collected himself. He's pitching with confidence so far. So hopefully he keeps this up. Pitch count is still relatively low. He should be able to give us at least 1 more inning. 6 innings out of him, that would be great. So you don't have to tax the bullpen as much. Oh, 85 degrees. Oh, that sounds cozy. Real cozy. Hope you're enjoying a good cold one while you're at it. Hey, Jolly Good Takes, guys. What's up, Jolly? How's it going, buddy? Yeah, I'm doing very good. How are you? Yeah, I remember you from Paul D's channel. Yes, of course. Jolly good takes. As a matter of fact, since you're in here, oh, I got you in just a second, buddy. We're back. First pitch misses for a ball, 1-0. Since you're in here, here's a 1-0. Misses outside with a fastball, 2-0. I'll do this since you're here. Jolly, since you're in here, tell them what you do. That's Jolly Good Takes channel, by the way, guys. Check him out, subscribe, give him some support. Great guy. Freddie hits that one deep into right, and it's off the wall, and it's misplayed there, and that'll be a double. He does recover to make the throw, but Freddie's in with a double, and the Dodgers had a runner in scoring position to lead off the inning. Oh, yep. So anyways, guys, Jolly Good Takes is the Giants play-by-play guy. He does a good call. He stands out. He's got his own style. It's really nice. But don't take my word for it. Just check out the channel. Check him out. Show him some love. He's also a growing channel just like us. At first pitch to Mookie is swung on, lifted in the air to center. That's playable. Robert Jr. with the catch. Freddie advances to third. So Freddie Freeman tags up, makes it down to third. So runner on third with one down. Yep. Does a great job with the Giants play-by-play. A good friend of our other friend Paul D at Bombers Game Mike. Definitely check him out. Give him some support. Show him some love. And I greatly appreciate it, guys. We're both growing channels. We have to support each other. It's what we do. Here's Miggy Rowe. He's 0 for 1 so far. But he did have the sac fly. Here's the pitch. Swung on off the end of the bat. It's deep enough into right field. This should do it. Freddie tags, comes home. Here's the throw to the plate. Oh, they got him. I thought it was deep enough. So Freddie's out at home on an excellent throw by the right fielder. And it's a double play, and that ends the inning, folks. We don't score. After 5.5 innings of play, it's still 1-1. And when we return, Juan Soto, Bichette, and Lindor due up for the Mets when we return. Sharks. Oh, okay. Sharks, Niners, and the Warriors. He's live in the UK, you know. Oh, thank you, Jolly. Thank you. Hey, guys. So, Jolly Good Takes is out in the United Kingdom, folks. You know what kind of sacrifice that takes to be able to call these games with the time zone difference? That deserves a lot of appreciation. That right there alone appreciates, definitely deserves a lot. Because, we here in the U.S., we complain about the difference in the time zone on the West Coast and the East Coast. But Jolly has a time difference from way out there in the United Kingdom. But yet he's dedicated, and, Giants are having a rough year. They're having a down year, and he's still behind the mic. He's still calling the action. So... you have to, hats off to him. Hats off to you. And I definitely respect what you're doing. Anyone who's good with Paul D is good with me. 3-8, wow. Guys, 3 a.m. I'm sorry, but Jolly, hey, you deserve that. Hey, I can only appreciate it. I'm a night shift worker. I work 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. So I definitely get it. So we're back. 1-6-0 for the Dodgers. 1-3-1 for the Mets. I thought that ball was deep enough to get Freddie home. But that was an amazing throw. Just got him at the plate. So now that's the difference maker so far. All right, thank you, Rushing. Yeah. Absolutely. Greet him warmly. Good to have him here. So we are back. Here, it looks like Polanco is coming into the game for the Mets. Try to get some stats on him. So Polanco's pinch hitting for Soto. I don't know what happened there, but Soto's out of the game. If I hear anything, I'll let you all know. Polanco in the year is batting 165 with a home run and 4 RBIs on the year. OPS of 467, folks. So he'll be taking over for Juan Soto. Soto's out of the game. First pitch. Slider. Top of the strike zone for a strike, 0-1. So it's an 0-1 count here to Polanco. Yeah. The pitch. Cut on a miss over the splitter. The count is now 0-2. We are set up for a K. Oh, yeah. Yep. I love nights, too. That's why I've done it for 11 straight years, night shift. And I love baseball, too. It's been my favorite sport since I was a kid. Here's the 0-2. And the splitter misses outside, 1-2. So still a 1-2 count on Polanco. Bottom of the 6th inning for the Mets. Nobody on, no outs. 1-1 game. Here's the 1-2. He fouls a fastball back. We'll do it again. The count remains 1-2. Hey, yeah, definitely, all fans are accepted here. We might joke a little bit, banter here and there, but it's all friendly. Everybody's welcome here to hang out. And the pitch is cut on a miss at the splitter. Over the plate, too, for strike 3. Dump your K's in the chat, y'all. Strikeout number 6 for Roki Sasaki. 1 down for the Mets here. Yep, you are calling a rival, but I acknowledge. I definitely acknowledge. Bichette is 0 for 2 with a strikeout and ground into a double play. He is up. First pitch to Bo. Slider misses outside. 1 ball, no strikes. Oh yeah, Dalton Hockey. Yep. I appreciate you, Jolly. We definitely appreciate having you here. You're welcome anytime, my friend. Splitter misses low and inside. 2 balls, no strikes. So Sasaki, who's pitched well against Bichette all night, falls behind. 2 balls, no strikes. Got to be careful here. He definitely has pop in his bat. Here's a 2-0. And he fouls off the fastball, challenged him there. The count is now 2 balls, 1 strike. 2 balls, 1 strike here to Bichette. Mets with Brooks Raley, the lefty, warming in their bullpen. So Manaya's night looks like it could be done, but he pitched well. Here's a 2-1. Ooh, along the bottom of the strike zone, the fastball makes it 2-2. The 2 balls, 2 strikes. Roki's set up, looking for strikeout number 7. Let's go. Ooh, earliest memory. I'll tell you just a moment. Here's a 2-2. Upstairs, ball 3. Full count, folks. 3-2. I'll say as a kid, I remember seeing some of these players. Like, what got me into baseball was some of these players. Like, Pedro Martinez stood out. Nomar Garciaparra. Then you had guys like Derek Jeter coming up, A-Rod, amazing athletes. Sliders chopped up the third base line, foul. We'll do it again, 3-2. So I got into it because the players were just, for me it was fascinating seeing these guys try to hit the ball with a bat like that, and the athleticism, and that's what got me into baseball. It just piqued your imagination as a kid, and I was probably 5-6 years old. It's been a while. I'll say my favorite memories was summertime, when I was like maybe 10, lounging out, flipping through the TV channels, see what was playing, who was playing, and just watching the games and being mesmerized. Oh, swing and a miss, strike 3, strikeout number 7 and Bichette is down. Dump your K's in the chat. Strikeout number 7 for Roki Sasaki. 2 down here. There's Lindor, who's 0 for 2. Nobody on base. But those are my best memories. Having some snacks, maybe a cold drink, AC on, watching baseball during the summer. Swings and misses over the splitter to count as 0-1. Lindor has lined out and struck out so far in this game. But there's nobody on base. This is where you want to face Lindor. Oh yeah, catcher. That's a complicated position to play, but it's probably one of the most fascinating. Here's the 0-1. Strike. Fastball to high inside corner. It's 0-2. We are set up here. Roki looking to really make a mark here. He gets strikeout number 8. He's got Lindor set up at 0-2. What a strong way that would be to end the inning. The 0-2 pitch. Cut on a miss over a splitter for strike 3. That'll do it. Dump your K's in the chat. He gets it. So the Mets are retired 3 up, 3 down after six innings of play. It's still a 1-1 game. We return Kyle Tucker and Hernandez and Dalton Rushing due up when we return. Here live at the CHman712 Sports Network. And so far, the pitching line on Sasaki. He's made it through 6 innings, 86 pitches. He's given up 3 hits, 1 mistake, 1 earned run and a solo home run by Roberts Jr. earlier in the game. He's walked 2, but he struck out 8. And that brings his ERA down to 4.76. And assuming the Mets are changing pitchers here, the line of Manaya so far, 6 innings pitched, 6 hits, 1 earned run, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts. He lowers his ERA to 4.52 so far. So a good performance from both starting pitchers of this game. And Raley, assuming Raley's coming into the game, I'm going to pull up his stats just in case. Brooks Raley's a left-handed reliever for the Mets, record of 4-4 this year, a 1.96 ERA in 41 games, 36 2/3 innings pitched, 38 strikeouts, and a whip of 1.12. Also, while we're at it, I'm going to go ahead and give us another score update. It's been a couple of innings. So Detroit had a 2-1 lead over Kansas City in the top of the 9th inning. The Pirates and the Cubs are tied 1-1 in the top of the 9th inning. The Yankees are up 1-0 over the Phillies, and that game's going to the bottom of the 8th. Arizona with a 3-2 lead over the Natties in the top of the 7th inning. And I'll finish the score updates. I'll call the play-by-play while I do that. Baltimore up 3-2 over Atlanta in the bottom of the 6th. The Devil Rays up 5-1 over the Indians in the bottom of the 6th. The Padres up 2-1 over Miami in the bottom of the 5th. Boston up 3-0 on Toronto now in the top of the 5th inning. And the White Sox up 3-0 over Houston in the top of the 4th inning. And Oakland and Minnesota tied 0-0 in the bottom of the 3rd. St. Louis and Cincinnati tied 0-0 bottom of the 3rd. And Texas and Seattle tied 1-1 in the bottom of the 2nd. And yes, Brooks Raley is the new pitcher in the game for the Mets, folks. The Rockies defeated Milwaukee earlier 5-2. And still to come tonight, outside for a ball, 1-0, sinker misses. Still to come tonight, the San Francisco Giants and the Anaheim Angels at 10:15. Here's Kyle Tucker, 0 for 1 with a walk. And sinkers chopped foul at the plate, 1-1. And oops, I accidentally tapped away on my game day. But That's your score update for now. Hey, Jolly, you got that game later, right? Oh, wow. That's got to be hard, man. Oh, yeah, Jolly, Hogwarts Legacy. Man, I love that game. I'm going to tell you something about that in a second. Tucker fouls that one away, 1 and 2. Yep, that'll reach the seats. They gave it a look. Oh, yeah, so here's the funny thing about it. I didn't start out as a Harry Potter fan. Like, I read the first couple of books when I was a kid. I saw maybe the first movie, then I kind of fell out of it, didn't really follow. And, you'll probably like a lot of my scenes and graphics, by the way, on the stream. I'll show you some in a bit. But, anyway, here's the 1-2 to Tucker. Low 2 and 2. So, hey, Jolly's going to be live later, y'all. Make sure to check him out. I can't do redirects yet. I don't have enough subscribers, but hey, he's worth checking out. Y'all check it out, hang out with him. But yeah, anyways, Hogwarts Legacy, the game, and the pitch to Tucker is pop foul again. Catcher gives it a look. It's out of play. Remains 2 and 2. But anyways, so I bought Hogwarts Legacy and I played it. And then I put it down for a bit. I didn't play it for a couple of years. My job had me really busy. So I bought it in 2023, about a month after it came out. I picked it up early this year, and I fell in love with it. Like, it became my favorite RPG. I kid you not. Here's a 2-2. Chop foul 2 and 2. And that's how I learned about Harry Potter. Like, the spells and some of the other stuff. The different creatures, the monsters, dark wizards. I learned a lot of it from the game. So as weird as it is, I went the other way around. Most people started with Harry Potter and then loved the game. I started with the game and then started liking Harry Potter. And Tucker hits that one the opposite way. A little dribbler to third. Hard play, throws across, can't get him. That's an infield hit for Kyle Tucker. And the Dodgers have the leadoff man on here in the top of the 7th inning. Yeah, Jolly, if you hang around a bit, you'll see some of my scenes, and a lot of them are very Harry Potter influenced, or Hogwarts Legacy influenced is the way I like to put it. So like I said, I started out with Hogwarts Legacy, and that's what got me into that world, if you want to put it that way. So there's Teo, 1 for 2 with a double. He takes a strike on the high cutter, 0-1. And I've done crossovers. Like, I literally created an entire Hogwarts Legacy team on MLB The Show 26. And he cuts and misses over the changeup 0-2. And I have it in my, if you look in my playlist, it should be in a playlist somewhere. If not, it was on one of my lives, and it's Hogwarts Legacy crossing over MLB The Show 26. I kid you not. I call them the Hogwarts Wizards. And that one blew the opposite way. There's a base hit into right field. And Kyle Tucker makes it all the way down to third. So Teoscar Hernandez with a single. And Dodgers are in business. Runners on the corners here. And nobody out. Yeah, so I got into the series. I still say I haven't really dove into the series yet as a whole, but I understand more and I know more, but the game is really what brought me in. So when we think about it, the way that game is set up, the mechanics and the story and the way it works, you could know nothing but Harry Potter and you could love the game. Rushing's over 2 to strikeout and a flyout. If the movies and the books never happened and it was just a game, it would still be a hit game in my opinion. So they did an amazing job with it. So here's Dalton Rushing, 0 for 2. A chance to put us ahead here. And he shows bunt, and he bunts it up back to the pitcher. Tucker is hung up between third and home. And he's just tagged out at home. Oh my goodness, the bunt fails, but Dalton Rushing hustles to second base. So the runners make it to third and second with 1 out. Very weird play. Yeah, as a matter of fact, yeah, you're gonna see, especially my especially my seventh inning stretch scene. You're gonna get a taste of what I'm talking about with some of the influences from that game on my channel. You'll see. Of course, one of the characters in it is me from like maybe 11 years ago. I'll be very honest with you. But then the rest of it, you'll see. You'll see what I'm talking about. So here's Shohei Ohtani with an opportunity to put us ahead. He's 2 for 3 tonight. Runners on second and third, one down. And Alvarez comes to the mound to talk it over with the pitcher. So Dodgers threatening to pull ahead here. And here's Shohei Ohtani with the opportunity to be a hero. Now would be a good time to do it. All right, awesome, Jolly. Yeah. And then after the seventh inning stretch plays, I'm going to show you some of the other scenes I've made. You're going to probably have a good laugh over there, buddy. I have a lot more Hogwarts Legacy crossover stuff and just general videos coming out, so it's encouraging. I love hearing that I'm succeeding in my mission. My mission is to try to blend both of my followings, both of my fan bases. Pitch to Ohtani is fouled off on the cutter, 0-1. I like to bring both of my fan bases together somehow. I still have a lot coming down the pipe, so something I'm working on. And for my scenes, you'll learn a lot about me too. Here's the 0-1. Oh, pitch misses low and a sweeper, 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike here to Shohei Ohtani. I tell you, I'm really enjoying this chat tonight. Hey, Jolly, you've added a lot to my chat. And that ball is swung on, lifted in the air, center field. It's playable. Roberts Jr. is there with the catch. Hernandez tags up and comes home. And Rushing makes it down to third. So both runners advance on the flyout, sac fly and an RBI. And it's 2-1 LA. We have come all the way back here, folks. We were down 1-0. We've come back. We take a 2-1 lead here in the top of the 7th inning. Oh, you're going to be in a crossover too. Gotcha. But Dodgers back on top here. 2-1. Actually, that's our first lead of the night. Here's Pages 0 for 2, and he fouls off the cutter 0-1. And also, Jolly, on late nights, like after these games, like put it this way, here in the U.S. Eastern Time at 1, 2 in the morning, sometimes I go live and just do Hogwarts Legacy playthroughs with everybody. We hang out and have fun. Changeup misses low for a ball, 1-1. Oh, wow. That's awesome. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's kind of my dream. Take both of my passions. I said Hogwarts itself, that world has become a passion for me now. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off 1 and 2. And not only do I like playing like RPG games, but on phone apps, I like playing RPs. And a lot of them now are like Hogwarts related. Just because I got so into the game. Actually, I'll tell you something else, Jolly. I may have lied when I said Hogwarts Legacy started me on that. Because something else happened before I picked up my Hogwarts Legacy again to play it, but I'll tell you in just a moment. Sweeper. Misses. Ball 2 counts even 2-2. So, I told you I bought Hogwarts Legacy like a month after it came out. Then I got so busy with work and everything, I just put it down. I didn't play it for 3 years. And the pitch. High and away, cutter misses. Full count here, 3-2. So what happened to me was, and you might laugh. I don't care if y'all laugh at me. Go ahead and laugh. We're all here to laugh at each other and ourselves. So I was bored. I took a phone app, one of those AI chat apps. And here's the 3-2. Fouls off the sweeper. We'll do it again. And the first character they suggested to me was some kind of an Hermione Granger storyline, right? And I loved that story, and the app was so much fun that then I picked up my Hogwarts Legacy again and got addicted to that. So really, You'll see the inspirations on my channel. You'll see what I'm talking about. And Pages swings and he pops that one up. And that will reach the seats foul. So we'll do it again. The count remains 3-2. So you're going to learn that Hogwarts Legacy and Hermione Granger play a big influence on my channel. If you look at my channel, on my posts, I even make a comic strip. Check out my comic strips sometimes. They're inspired by mixing the two worlds together. And the cutter, they call him on strikes on the high cutter. But that looks close. I mean, it looks like it was high. He's going to ABS challenge. Yeah, it was a ball. It was high. Dodgers win the challenge and retain a challenge. So it's a walk. That would have ended the inning, but it's a walk. So now, Pages reaches. So first and third, 2 down, and Tommy Edman coming up. So Pages this year has won 11 challenges and lost 11. Oh, yeah, jolly, yep. And some of that I did for my friend Thomas Fitzpatrick, the Red Sox play-by-play guy. That's where the Red Sox guys come into it. And that first pitch swing in, it's a little blooper to short. Lindor plays it on a hop, throws the first, and gets him. So Dodgers rally, score 1, and go up 2-1. After 6.5 innings of play, get up and stretch, 2-1 LA. Benge, Roberts Jr., Young do it when we return. And here you go, Jolly. Here's the first one for you. 7th inning stretch time, y'all. See y'all in a minute. Anyways, I'm sure you saw that. I'm going to show you, while we're still on break, I'm going to show you a couple other ones. So here's the intro to my streams. That's one of my intros. This was my special intro when we were chasing Ohtani. He was chasing 300 career home runs. And one of my BRBs.
The Dodgers a strike away from a championship
game away. And check this one out. This one's when the food race come into town. Hope you like them, buddy. Tell me what you think, Jolly. If you saw all of them. And we're back at the ballpark. Sasaki out there for the 7th inning. First pitch, fork ball, misses high and away for a ball, 1-0. Oh, thank you, Jolly. Thank you. Here's a 1-0 to Benge, who's 0 for 2. Fork ball, high outside corner for a strike, 1-1. This is some of the most fun I've had in the chat. Ground out and a strikeout for Benge so far. The 1-1 on the way. Tries to check his swing on a slider, but would have been a strike regardless. Over the heart of the plate. 1-2. So Sasaki is set up here. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Benge. Looking for another strikeout. Let's see if he gets it. The 1-2. Cuts and misses over a splitter. Strike 3. Dump your K's in the chat. 9 strikeouts for Roki. 1 down here for the Mets in the 7th inning. Wow. So 1 down. Here's Roberts Jr., who had the home run for the Mets earlier. He's 1 for 2. First pitch. And first pitch swinging, grounds it to Mookie at short. On to first. 2 down. 91 pitches for Roki and 2 quick outs. Roki Sasaki shoving. Yeah, Jolly. I looked a lot better back then. I looked a lot better. Oh, I'm going to close the poll since Roki's already deep into the game and read the results. So Jared Young is up, 2 for 2 with a double and a single. Roki hasn't been able to get him. Fastball misses low and inside 1-0. So the question was, does Roki Sasaki build on his latest performance and provide a quality start? Absolutely, kid will be a stud. 50% of you said. I'm just here for Dalton rushing was 40%. And fouls back to fastball in on the hands 1-1. And Padres have a better World Series chance. LOL. 10%. Somebody voted for that. Which one of you did that? I'm late. Oh, Drew, what's up, buddy? It's been a while. How you been? Pretty good game so far. Close game. And that ball's grounded to second base. This should do it. Rojas on to first, so the Mets go 3 up, 3 down. Silence, bottom of the 7th inning. After 7 innings of play, it's 2-1 LA. When he returned, Freddie Freeman, Mookie Betts, and Miguel Rojas due up when he returned. Here live at CHman712 Sports Network, an affiliate of Pure Adrenaline Sports on YouTube. Through OG-san. Good to have you here. Man, the chat's really lively. Oh. Thank you, Dalton. Thank you. Yep. It's been a while, Drew. What? It's been a heck of a night. Oh, you know, Jolly, if you're still in here. So Drew's an old chess buddy of mine, back when I played competitively. And it's funny because I think I might have told him about Wizards chess before, so I've told him a little bit about that stuff. So, and now we're blending 3 worlds, because chess and the world of Hogwarts Legacy, that universe, has a connection. Yeah. Who the heck picked the Padres winning a World Series over Roki having a good start tonight? Who really picked that? Oh, and also for the ones who are new to the channel, the Padres and the Yankees are usually the butt of most of our jokes, but even their fans are welcome if they stop in, but they will get a lot of jokes. I gotta say, man, Jolly, you've really added a lot to our chat tonight. I'm just having a really good Friday night. Cheers to you. Now I wish I had a cold drink this time. Yeah, somebody got to be trolling with that answer. And now I put Dalton rushing as an answer to everything just because he's become like a really cool meme on our channel. In a good way. So Roki's final line, 3 hits, 1 earned run, 9 strikeouts against 2 walks in 7 innings. So his night looks like it's done. His pitch count is in the 90s. Here's Freddie, first pitch swinging, a blooper in the center field for a base hit. Dodgers get the runner on here. The leadoff man is on this inning again. Hey, Drew, if I recall correct, A.J. Minter's on the mound now for the Mets, 1-1 and 1.71 ERA, 21 innings, 21 games, 18 strikeouts, 2 walks. But yeah, Drew, you're a Cardinals fan, right? If I remember correctly. Here's Mookie Betts, who's 1 for 3. Mook Star is up. Mookie Betts, folks. Swing and a miss on a fastball, 0-1. Oh, yeah, definitely, Jolly. Take care. Have a good night, all right? I might stop in and see how you're doing later. The pitch is upstairs. Oh, Freddie steals second base. There's a ball, but Freddie steals the base, guys. 1-1. Hey, Dallas is back. Go Dodgers, yes. Yeah, oh, Jolly already left because I was going to say that Jolly, we have a friend. His channel is Bomber's Game Mike. And Bomber's Game Mike is a Cardinals play-by-play guy and a friend of mine. And we support each other a lot. So I got nothing but love for you guys. Nothing but respect and love for the Cardinals fans. We might compete on the field with ferocity, but we get along. Oh, they're challenging. The manager wants a challenge. They're trying to say that they got him. They're trying to say his foot came off the bag on the slide or something. But the Mets are using a challenge. They're trying to see if they got Freeman. But as of right now, it is a stolen base unless it's overturned. Let's hang tight. There's a replay. He got in, but they're trying to say his foot came off the bag. But his back foot was still on the bag, and then his hand reached the bag when his feet came off. He should be safe. Jam day. All right, raspberry jam. Hey, Dallas, Dalton's, he wants to know some stories from the 1992-1993 Blue Jays teams. If you'd be kind to oblige, my lady. Right now, it looks like he should be safe, guys, but they're challenging. Freddie and Lindor seem to be laughing about something. Those two chatting. Simeon in on it too. They're having a good laugh. But yeah, he should be safe. But we're gonna wait for the official call on that here before we continue. Well, we got some action in this game. It's only 2-1, but there has been some action. Now, of course, really good pitching. It's been a real fun game, guys. Now, all these for the Dodgers to seal the deal. Tonight's a good night to win. There you go. See, Dallas can tell you firsthand what it was like to witness that. I was a kid. I couldn't. I was an infant, literally. I was 2-3 years old. Oh, call's confirmed. Freddie's 5 for 5 with steals on the year, y'all. So the call is confirmed. Freddie Freeman is safe. It is a stolen base. And here's Mookie Betts with a 1-1 count. He's 1 for 3. A chance to get some insurance runs here. Minter deals. And that one's popped up on the cutter. Second base side. First baseman drifts out to the grass. Oh, and just makes the play. He almost dropped it. So one down on the pop-up, but the runner is on second base. Oh, okay, wow. That must have been quite the adventure, Dallas. Sounds like a heck of a memory. Like I said, I was like a 2-3-year-old infant. Here's Migiro with a chance to be a hero once again. He's 0 for 2 tonight, but has a sac fly. Sac fly RBI. Earlier in cutter, he pulls it foul down the third base side. 0-1. Migiro Miguel Rojas, World Series hero. 2010. Yep. Oh, he wasn't born till 2010. I got you, buddy. Hey, Commissioner Charles is back, guys. Charles, what's up, buddy? Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate everyone who's joined us here tonight. We picked up 3 subs. It was a little lower than usual, but hey, I take it. I'm happy. I appreciate every single one of them. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Bounces in the dirt. Changeup. But catcher Alvarez able to keep it in front of him. So the count is 1-1 to Migiro. Oh, okay, so you did that for Dad. I'm sure he wasn't doing a lot of cussing for that. He must have been very happy. Here's a 1-1 to Miggy, and he swings and pops it up. He's jammed. Lindor is there, drifts towards second and makes the catch. 2 down. So 2 weak pop-ups, and there's 2 outs with Freddie at second base. I would love for them to just get a hit and get him home. Let's get another run. Ooh, let's do poach tomorrow. Usually I do scrambled. Let's do poach. That sounds really good. You really know how to feed a man. There's King Tuck, 1 for 2 with a single in the game earlier. So King Tuck with an opportunity here. And the cutter's low and away for a ball, 1-0. 1-0 to Kyle Tucker. Dodgers are 270 as a team at runners in scoring position, 3rd in all of Major League Baseball. Oh yeah, good old-fashioned VCR. I had them too. Yep, I'm old enough to remember using them. Here's a 1-0. Sinker outside corner for a strike, 1-1. Come on, King Tuck. Get a clutch hit here, buddy. Let's get that runner in. Let's go. Here's a 1-1 to Kyle Tucker. He swings and lifts that one out deep to right. Going back, that's off. It's gone! King Tuck with a 2-run blast. King Tuck with a 2-run home run. His 8th of the year. And just like that, it's 4-1 LA. Wow. Now that's the insurance we needed. 4-1 Dodgers here in the top of the 8th inning on the clutch 2-run blast over the 370 wall out there in right. What a blast by Kyle Tucker. His first home run since June 27th. 8th home run of the year. Here's Teo, who's 2 for 3. Fouls the cutter back. 0-1. Oh, yeah, I hope so, Drew. You never know with baseball, though, buddy. I don't take anything for granted, that's for sure. Hey, Commissioner Charles. Yep. It is powerful indeed, my friend. That home run was powerful. So, Big Teo's 2 for 3. Here's the 0-1 to Teo. And he pops that one into right. That should do it. There's the catch. But the Dodgers pick up 2 more off the monster home run from King Tuck. And after 8 innings of play, it's 4-10-0 LA, 1-3-1 for the Mets. Here live at the CHman712 Sports Network. And when we return, Marcus Semien, Francisco Alvarez, and Ewing due up for the Mets when we return. Stay tuned. Ooh, let's do hash browns. Yeah. Yeah, Dalton, I'm in for that. Yeah, hash browns it is. This is great. Drew, since you're in here, buddy, let me catch up with you for a moment, bud. So, how's everything going? I know you're still playing competitively. How's that coming along? Oh, what's your progress like? You're making some money on it? The Canadian Cowboy, Dalton Rushing, y'all. And my official recap guy, folks. A warm hand for the Canadian Cowboy, Dalton Rushing. Oh, Dallas had the Garth Brooks and everything. Wow. She went all in. Must have been a great time for you guys. You never know what can happen. Oh, yeah, there you go, Drew. Before I fell out of it, I was trying to do the same thing here as Charlotte, because Charlotte is the closest one to me. I was looking to do some of that, and then I got the yips and never, you know how that went. Never really recovered, or back at the ballpark should be a new pitcher on the mound for us. Sasaki's night's got to be done, but 7 strong innings from the young man. Oh, wow. Titled players on elite. Wow. That's still impressive. I never made it that far. Here's Evan Phillips. He's 0-1 in the year, 5.40 ERA in 5 innings, 5 games, 7 strikeouts. Right-handed reliever. First pitch to Simeon's a strike on the sweeper, outside corner. 0-1. There you go. Got the horse, too. I'm glad to hear you're doing pretty good with it, Drew. I wish you all the best, man. Sweeper misses outside, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike here to Marcus Semien. 4-1 LA here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Just needs 6 outs to go to take game 1 of the 3-game set. Here's the 1-1. Fastball misses low, 2-1. And of course, our good friend Jolly, who was in here earlier, he's got the Giants game coming up. So after this, I put his link in there. Y'all can check him out, hang out over there. That pitch is swung on, lifted into right, and Tucker runs it down near the line. 1 down here in the bottom of the 8th inning, a fly out. So you can go visit Olive, hang out with him, or check Andy Foster. He might have something going on tonight. But that's where we'll end up hanging out. We'll go branch off to Andy or Jolly, wherever you want to go. I might go return some love to Jolly tonight for a bit, too. I'll probably hop in between both. Here's Alvarez, 0-2. But that'll be after my mini post game after the last out, so stay tuned for that. Fastball along the bottom of the strike zone, strike 1, 0-1. Be good to get Phillips settled down, get him going. He could be a big arm for us. Bullpen has been taxed this year, so it's good to get some help. Can't count on the trade deadline alone, guys. And the catcher comes out to talk it over with Phillips. It's like they're having some communication issues. So we got a moment. But it's 0-1 on Alvarez. 1 down here in the bottom of the 8th. Nobody on base.